Okay, guys, welcome again. Components of a vector, resolution of a vector, you can say splitting of a vector. If you draw a vector, uh, you split single vector into one or more components, like two components, three components. That process is called resolution of a vector. Components of a vector are splitting a single vector into its component. Again, if you draw a vector, like if you have xy plane, like x and y plane, and you have vector, let's suppose vector is given with some angle. Let's suppose angle is theta here. So angle is, let's suppose, a vector. Name of vector is a. So how you can split this vector into components? So method is, when you draw a perpendicular line on x-axis. So this way you split a vector into its component. This side is its x component, and vertical line, yeah, vertical, this length is its vertical component. So you can say this one is ay. It means a component along y axis. This side is a component along x-axis. But we don't know the length of ax and ay. So how you can find length of ax and ay? So
In trigonometric function.
yeah, using trigonometric
Yes.
function. How you can use trigonometric function? Let's suppose if you find sine theta. So what is sine theta from given triangle?
AY divided by R.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Uh, let's suppose this one is A, correct? Vertical component and horizontal. So we have theta, opposite side divided by hypotenuse. It means that sine theta is equal to what? Sine theta is AY divided by A vector, sine theta, correct? Or if you multiply A with sine theta, so we have only AY, and AY is equal to what? AY is equal to A sine theta. This is the formula for vertical component, yeah, component along x-axis. Okay, same. If you have cosine theta, so cosine theta equal to what?
Ax over A.
Great. This,
AX divided by A.
yeah, adjacent sine divided by hypotenuse. It means ax divided by a. Same if you multiply a with on another side, you multiply a here. So it means ax is equal to what? Ax is equal to a into cosine theta. So listen, if let's suppose this vector is given, you can see this vector is given, and this vector length is, let's suppose, 2 meter, 2 centimeter, yeah, anyway, let's suppose this one is 2 unit means meter, centimeter, anyway. So angle is also given. This angle is, let's suppose, 30 degree. So how you can find vertical component and how you can find the horizontal component, where a vector is given and theta angle is given. So for ay is equal to what? We have formula that vertical component is equal to what?
It's
A
one.
sine, yeah, it's a sine theta. So a is 2. What about sine theta? So find out sine theta.
It's 1/2.
Okay, great. So 2 sine 1 over sine 30 is equal to 1 over 3. Sorry, 1 over 2. So when you simplify this one, 2 cancel with 2, so result is 1. 1 unit. 1 unit means 1 meter, 1 centimeter, or 1 inch. Same. How you can find AX component? So AX component is
A
equal,
times cosine theta.
Yes, so a cosine
8
theta,
is cosine
a
30 degree.
is 2 and cosine of 30 degree. So cosine of 30 degree equal to what? 2 and cosine
1
of,
over 12.
no, not 1 over 2. 1 over 2 is sine. Cosine is sine.
Square root of 3 over 2.
Great, great. So cosine 30 is equal to 0.86. Yeah, 3 under root divided by 2, but 0.86. 0.86. So you multiply 2 with 0.86. So if you multiply with 2 equal to what? Okay, 0.86 multiply with 2 equal to 1.72. So length is 1.72. Correct? Great.
Yes,
Yes,
Great.
Professor.
Okay. If
Professor?
yes, yes.
cosine 30 is equal to 0.15 or 0.86.
I think 0.86.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Let me
Okay, sir.
check again. Cosine 30 degree. Yes, 0.866.
Okay, okay, sir.
Great.
Thank you.
Great, great, great. So, listen. This 1 minute line.
It is,
Oh, see.
You can see question number 1. This is a vector number A. Two things are given. One is length is given 2 and angle is also given. Angle is equal to 135. So how you can find x component and y component? Draw, let's suppose we have x and y, this one. Let's suppose a vector is given, this is vector. Angle here is 135. This angle is 135. So how you can draw vertical component and how you can draw horizontal component? So you need to draw a vertical line here. Vertical line will be always on x-axis. So vertical component and also horizontal component. But here you can see this, you need to count this angle 135 degree, not this one. Correct? Okay. How you can find? Let's suppose if this one is A, so A is equal to what? Or AX is equal to what? AX is equal to A into cosine of theta. And what about AY? AY is equal to A sine theta. Here, given that vector is 2, you can see first one. What is cosine of 135? Cosine of 135 degree.
It equals to sine of 45, I guess, and it's
Yeah.
square root of 2 over 2.
Great, great, correct. You are right. You are 100% right. So let me find cosine of 135 equal to minus
I
0.
think it's Professor minus 0.9.
Yeah, it's 2 multiply with this is minus 0.7, I think. 0.7. Correct? So multiply these two, you will receive 1.4, but minus,
Professor?
yes.
Professor, I think cosine of 135 is minus 0.9 and the sine is 0.7.
Okay. Cosine of,
Both are
Minus
equal,
0.7.
Professor.
Yeah, 0.7.
Yes, 0.
yes, yes. Actually, sine and cosine 45 both are same. Okay,
Yes.
okay, this one is correct. So you can see here,
Okay.
this is AX is equal to what? AX is equal to minus 1.4. Why one minus 1.4? Because it is in second quadrant, and in second quadrant the value of x is minus. In first quadrant value of x is plus. Correct? So we receive minus. AX is equal to minus 1.4. Same you can find y component. AY is equal to A cosine theta. Correct? Okay. Let me visit again. Okay, these are horizontal and vertical components. Okay, main thing when angle is not given, so how you can find?
Professor, I have a question. I have a
Yes.
suggestion.
Yes, yes, yes.
Can you please bring back the last slide, the example, so that I want to take a screenshot. Thank you. It had some notes on it.
We are going to solve these, correct? We will discuss these example
This
in
one.
half
This
time,
one.
correct?
Okay, thank you, Professor.
I will solve this.
I took it.
Great. So, listen here. When we are given components, but we don't know about the main vector. For example, ay is given, and ay is equal to, let's suppose, 4 unit. Ax, let's suppose, is equal to 5 unit. So how you can find a vector? So for finding length of a vector, original vector, not components, we have formula, and that formula is a magnitude.
Is
A- yes, 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 yes. A magnitude is equal to what? Same, a square plus b square plus c square, same. So you need to add ax component square plus ay component square. Same Pythagoras formula. So ay square. This is magnitude formula. These symbols are magnitude. It means length, distance. It's always positive. So ax square plus ay square. So how we can find? You can find a magnitude is equal to what? What is ax square? X component is 5. When you take square of that one, so 25. What about ay? Ay is 4, so taking square of this one is 16. So a magnitude, length of a vector is equal to what? It's, I think, 41. 41 under the root. When you take the 41 under the root, so it will be
6.4.
great, 6.4. So 6.4 is the length of original vector. One thing, this is main thing, how to find magnitude. Second thing, when angle is not given. For example, we know y component is 4. We know x component is 5. So what to know? How to find this angle? So for angle we use tangent theta, correct? And we know that tangent theta is equal to what? Tangent theta is equal to what is tangent
AY
theta?
over AX.
Great, great. This one is actually ay over ax.
AX.
Great. So when you transfer tangent to other side, so we have only theta here. So this is arc, yeah, inverse of tangent. Tangent inverse minus 1 equal to what? Equal to ay over ax. ax. So from same question you can find the angle. Tangent inverse. What is ay? So ay is 4. What about ax? Ax
4
is 5.
over 5.
So divide these, then take inverse to tangent inverse. Okay, what will be tangent inverse? Tangent inverse 4 divided by 5 equal to 38 degree. Equal to 38 degree.
Sir, why did we take the inverse? Instead of inverse, couldn't we take it like a minus tangent of 4 over 5?
No, actually, without tangent inverse we cannot take. Like what Zahid, listen, we have tangent theta here, correct? So
Mm-hmm.
listen, tangent theta. is equal to, let's suppose, AY over AX. AY over AX. So how you can transfer this one? So when you transfer this one, it will divide, like tangent divided by tangent theta, divided by tangent, correct? Okay, when you take inverse of this one, so power will change. Power will be tangent minus 1 plus become minus, correct? And there is no way, because why we use tangent here? Because these two sides are given, only vertical side and horizontal sides are given, and tangent is the ratio of these two sides, vertical and horizontal. So therefore the only way taking angle is by tangent theta, tangent value, correct
I got
Professor?
it. Thank you, sir.
yes?
Professor, when we find the components AX and AY, sir, so, and we have the angle and also, sir, the original vector. So
Okay.
what is AY? It's in meter or in something else, sir?
So I told you,
AY
unit.
and A.
I told you unit. Unit means meter, second, per.
Okay.
Matlab these are correct. So it depend
Okay.
upon meter. Yes, Homera, any question?
Yes, sir. I think there we have another alternative way for finding theta.
What is it?
Like the sum of interior angles are 180 degree, right?
Correct.
And here we have 90 degree
Okay.
and 2 degrees. So in this way also we can find this.
Yeah, we can find that one, but when two angles are
Uh-huh.
given, correct? When you
Okay,
know two
yes.
angle and
So
you
we
don't. Yes, Homera.
so we obviously can see from the picture that one angle is 90 degree, right?
Yes.
And the two other is 30, for example. If suppose we don't have one of them, so we can find it through this way. The interior angle or 180 degree, and from this way we can
Yes.
solve that.
Okay, great. Okay, great. If two angles are given, for example, this one angle is also given. Let's suppose this angle is 60 degree. So we know that this one is 90, this one is 60. What will be this one? So then you can find the same way. All three is angle. You need to write alpha. It means one angle plus beta second angle plus gamma third angle. Yeah, ABC equal to 180 degree. So then putting value of 2, you can find third one. But when only, okay, one angle is given and we know that angle is 1, that one is 90 degree. So we don't know about two other angles. So then we use tangent. Clear, Homera?
Yes, sir.
Great.
Thank you.
So a component of a vector. Okay, what we have next? So these are the formulas. You can see AX is equal to A cosine theta, AY is equal to A sine theta. What is A? A is AX plus AY, correct? So now these are the formulas for vertical component, for horizontal, for vertical. This is magnitude formula, and last one is angle formula. You can find angle with last formula. So four methods, four formulas. We will discuss problem in our office time. If you are free, so then you can join. I will solve one example by finding horizontal, vertical, length, and angle. Great. Okay.
Professor,
Yes.
Professor, I want to talk about the video, sir. Yesterday we had a class, sir, and the videos are not available, sir. The two videos.
Actually,
It's
honestly, I will
Yes,
tell you. Yes, wait. Actually, honestly, I don't know about our first lecture video. I totally don't know. Maybe I deleted that one, but I have more videos. So I was thinking that I uploaded, but I think I uploaded all videos for math section, for math 110. So I will upload all the videos for physics as well after this class. Inshallah, inshallah. Mehdi, please
okay, sir.
remind me.
I
Yeah.
will also, sir, remind you. And the videos, just the other videos are available. Just the videos which we had, sir, yesterday. Two videos, sir, in Zoom.
Yes. Okay, yes, I will upload. I will upload. Don't worry. I will upload.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, great, 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 great. Okay, we have, I think, we have time, so I can explain one topic. No need of this one. Okay, we have unit vectors. I will discuss this example in my office hour. So we have what? We have unit vectors. What are unit vectors? By definition, unit vectors are those vectors having a unit magnitude. Unit magnitude means one, like 1 meter, 1 centimeter, or 1 kilometer. One another thing, uh, unit vectors are used for only to show direction. Like we use three unit vectors. For example, if we have three-dimensional space, I will draw here x-axis, y-axis, and z-axis. Three, x and y, and this one is z. So when you write, for example, 4i, so I means I is for x-axis. This means that this vector is along x-axis. This is just notation. I we use for x-axis or vector along x-axis. For vertical, we use j. J means a unit vector, yeah, just direction along y-axis, and we use with what? K for z-axis. If I write, for example, a vector, so a vector and along their component, like for example, we have ax, so I will write here I. I means this is along x-axis. If I write, for example, ay, so ayj. Ayj means it's along what? It's along y-axis. So I can write like this one, 4i. So 4i means, this means that I, so I mean this is along x-axis. Like 10j. So 10j means it's along y-axis. In three-dimensional, so then we need what? Same we can write this one is ai, yeah, axi. If you write only I, so it's okay, no need of writing. Plus you can write ayj, so along x y axis, and same you can draw for z axis, so ayk, correct? So unit vectors ijk, these are unit vectors, correct? And what are these symbol for ijk? Like this one is I, this is not I, sorry. So we have I here, so I with cape, this is cape of I, this means unit vector. Or you have j symbol, j symbol with a cape, this is cape. And k vector, so k vector with a cape, these are actually symbol for horizontal, vertical, and sorry, these are along x axis, y axis, and z axis. I, j, k, unit vectors, correct? I for x, j for y, and k for z. These are unit vectors. Okay, we have, this is not last topic, just give me 4-5 more minutes. So we have addition of vector algebraically. So how we can add? So it's very easy, so easy. If you are given a vector like a is equal to what? A is equal to 2i plus 3j, a vector. We have another vector b. So b is equal to what? 4i and plus j, yeah, you have 5j. So how you can add these? So addition of a with b, a plus b. So just you need to add x component with x component, y component with y component. It means you can add 2 with 4, I with I. It means 2 plus 4 is 6, and I. You can add y with y, j with j. It means 3 plus 5, this one is 5. So 3 plus 5 and 8, and j with. adding two vectors, this is algebraically. Previous method was, graphically method. Correct? Same you can subtract two vectors. For example, a minus b. So a minus b, what you need? You need to subtract a from b. So a from b, it means that 2 minus 4. 2 minus 4 and vector is I plus for j. So it means 3 minus 5. J vectors. So 2 minus 4 is minus 2 into I. Okay, 3 minus 5 again is 2, so 2j. So these are actually addition and subtraction of two vectors. Same, if you have three dimension x, y, j or I, j, k. So in addition, add I with I, j with j and k with k. And subtraction, subtract I with I, j with j and k with k. These are addition or subtraction of vector algebraic. Correct? It will be easy, I think, Zahir.
Yes,
Yes.
sir, it looks to be.
Yeah, it is easy. It is easy. Great. Great.
Professor, I could not understand it. Maybe we can discuss this in the office
Yes,
hour.
of course, we can discuss in our
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Professor, I think it's
ye-
enough today because it was too much.
Okay, let me wait. Let me finish this one. Wait. What we have next? Okay, next we have examples. So what we can do, we can solve example in Afghanistan. If you have time, so you can join, we can discuss our example on vectors. Correct? And
Professor,
yes,
sorry for interrupting.
yes, okay.
Professor, in the office hours, I mean, just after our class,